Today we're taking a look at the Sandtrooper statue as they appeared in Episode 4, A New Hope. My name is Dominic, aka Lord Doom, and you're watching Star Wars Artefacts. This statue, produced by Gentle Giant Ltd, was released in 2016 before Diamond Select Toys purchased the company. It's limited to only 400 pieces. This time, it's not part of my review partnership. It's a personal purchase I found on eBay. And since I'm passionate about collecting troopers from the 1/6 scale, there was no way I was letting this statue fly by. Now, let's get to the good stuff. The statue came from a shop in Japan. Small snag, the seller no longer had the original box, but fortunately, he had kept the certificate of authenticity. As tradition dictates, the edition number is handwritten on it. In my case, it's number 114. The statue is supposed to arrive in 3 parts: the base, the main body, and the right hand holding the iconic T-21 light repeating blaster. Unfortunately, mine arrived in a few extra pieces. The packaging was solid, but I suspect the FedEx crew had an intergalactic soccer match with the parcel. Luckily, the seller was extremely understanding and offered a full refund. Phew! Once reassembled, thanks Galactic Super Glue, the setup is fairly standard. Align the peg under the left foot with the corresponding hole in the base. Then, snap the right hand into place using the magnet and rest the blaster in the left hand. Easier than finding 2 droids in the Tatooine desert. Or almost. The statue itself is stunning. The helmet is sculpted to perfection, glossy lenses, air intake filters finely reproduced, even the 13 signature blue stripes on each side are present. Add to that the grey inserts on the cheeks, ears, and temples. It's all there, even on the back. On his right shoulder is an orange pauldron indicating his rank of commander. It's been painted with a delightfully grimy weathered effect that fits Tatooine's dusty vibe. On his left shoulder, there is a pouch containing 3 extra ammo cartridges. Before we continue with the statue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button to help us continue our work. You can also follow us on the main social media platforms at SW Artefacts. Now, back to the review. As it should be, his armor is far from pristine white. Tatooine's sun and sand have done their damage. Every detail is in its rightful place, and you can even spot a second ammo pouch at his right hip. A battle-ready kit, if there ever was one. He's holding a blaster that goes by nearly as many names as a Sith as secret identities. T-21 light repeating blaster, T-21A, T-21 heavy blaster, or simply T-21 blaster rifle. Take your pick. Special shout out to the brown leather strap because the craftsmanship is top notch. On his back, he's carrying an SD-48 survival backpack. Each pack is equipped with a cooling unit, rations, and water. Yes, even Sandtroopers need to stay hydrated. Every component of the backpack is impressively detailed. They even added scuffs and scratches to give it a bit of a backstory. Well done. The base, unsurprisingly, recreates the rocky and sandy terrain of Tatooine. You can see footprints, and the texture alternates between rough stone and fine sand. It's slightly larger than the bases used for more recent statues like the Stormtroopers or TIE Fighter pilots. Bonus points for collectors who love that extra touch. Underneath the base, you'll find the usual information, though there is a vintage twist. It says Gentle Giant Studios instead of Diamond Sonic Toys and Collectibles. The scale isn't mentioned, but the edition number, however, is clearly marked. A special edition of this statue, intended for Premier Guild members, was also produced. It was limited to only 60 pieces and included a small courier as an added bonus. However, the asking price on eBay has reached ridiculous proportions. The statue is made from polystone rather than resin and stands 13.5 inches tall, including the base. It's 9.5 inches wide from backpack to blaster tip. The base has a diameter of 8 inches and is 1.25 inch thick. The whole thing weighs about 6.5 pounds. Definitely one of the heaviest in my collection. Considering that in the end the statue didn't cost me a thing thanks to the refund, I'd say I'm luckier than a Stormtrooper hitting an actual target. The brakes were in areas that were relatively easy to fix, and they've been well hidden overall. The result? A fine addition to my collection. I love that the base recreates a natural environment. It makes me all the more excited to review the upcoming Sandtrooper statue, which follows the same logic. A Hoth review coming soon. What about you guys? What do you think of this statue? Do you also think I got off pretty well despite my misfortune? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy our reviews, you can send us a super thanks to help us keep bringing you more content. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, may the Force be with you always.